Hey everyone, my name is Birkin and I'm gonna share my vlog experience today. Let's dive into the video. We all gathered at our usual meeting spot, sleepy but excited. The streets were still quiet and the cool breeze made everything feel fresh and peaceful. One by one, the bike started and the sound of engines filled the air. We adjusted our helmets, checked our fuel, and looked at each other with the wide smiles. The silent excitement said everything. Today was going to be special. A bike journey with friends isn't just a trip, it's a whole vibe. It feels like freedom. When the engine of the bike starts and all your friends line up beside you, there is sudden excitement in the air. The sound of multiple bikes roaring together gives you goosebumps. The wind hits your face, your playlist plays in your helmet, and for a moment, nothing else in life matters. It feels like an escape. Soon we began our ride to Mahabalipuram. As we took the road along the East Coast Road, the beautiful sea appeared beside us. The morning sunlight reflected on the water, and the cool wind hit our faces as we rode. It felt like freedom, no stress, no worries, just friends and the open road. The reflection of the sun on the sea makes the moment even more magical. The waves move gently, and the rising sun looks like a glowing ball coming out of the water. Watching the sunrise with friends is a quiet kind of happiness that feels very special. Early in the morning, when the sky is still dark and the world is silent, you all stand or sit together. Maybe a little sleepy but excited. The air feels cool and there's a calmness everywhere. Slowly, the sky begins to change colors from deep blue to soft pink, then orange and golden. During our bike trip to the Mahabalipuram, everything was going perfectly at first. We were laughing, racing slowly, and enjoying the ride along. To make it worse, when we stopped to check directions, we noticed that two of our friends were missing. Even though we got lost, that small adventure became one of the most unforgettable parts of our journey.
அண்ணா யூனிவர்சிட்டி இப்போ அண்ணா யூனிவர்சிட்டிக்கு இருந்துச்சுன்னா அவனுக்கு ஆஃப் பண்ணியிருக்கேன் வந்துருவானுங்க. அண்ணா யூனிவர்சிட்டி தான் இருக்கா? நம்ம ரைட் அடிக்கணும். இதில் இருந்தா
After riding for some distance, we stopped for a short break. While talking and laughing, someone suggested, let's change bikes and see how it feels. When I sat on my friend's bike, it felt completely different. The handle felt lighter, the seat height changed, and even the engine sound was unique. Everyone kept saying things like, bro, your bike is so smooth, or how do you control the power? We usually stop at the small roadside hotel. The smell of the fresh dosa and the hot filtered coffee fills the air. Everyone removes their helmet, stretches their arms, and sits down tight but happy. Riding a Royal Enfield 350 is not just about speed. The moment you start the engine, the sound gives a powerful vibe. It's not loud in a flashy way, but strong and steady. You can actually feel the engine's heartbeat through the handle and seat.
அழகாக இருக்கு.
Beach moment with friends are full of life, laughter, and pure happiness. After reaching the beach near Mahabalipuram, the first thing we feel is a cool breeze hitting our faces. The sound of waves crashing on the shore creates a peaceful background. A statue is usually made of stone, metal, clay, or cement. It can represent God, person, animal, and even an idea like freedom or peace. Most statues are placed in parks, schools, temples, beaches, or even public places, and many in Mahabalipuram. The place I have chosen in Mahabalipuram is Shore Temple. The Shore Temple is one of the oldest structural stones temple in South India, located in Mahabalipuram, also called as Mahamalapuram. It stands beautifully on the shore of Bay of Bengal. The history of Shore Temple. It was built in 8th century, constructed during the reign of Rajasimha. It was built by the Pallava dynasty. It is one of the earliest examples of Dravidian temple architecture. It is made of granite blocks. It consists of three shrines, two dedicated to Shiva, one dedicated to Vishnu. The temple is known for its pyramidal tower, Vimana. One of the oldest surviving stone temples in South India, shows a strong of the Pallava rulers. It was an active place of worship and remains culturally significant today. The Shore Temple is a part of the group of monuments at Mahabalipuram, declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1984. After the 2004 tsunami, submerged ruins were briefly visible near the shore. It is illuminated during the annual Mahabalipuram Dance Festival. The Shore Temple stands as a striking symbol of early South Indian temple architecture along the coast of Mahabalipuram. Built in the early 8th century during the reign of Narasimhavarman of the Pallava dynasty, the temple represents a major architectural shift from rock-cut cave monuments to fully constructed stone temples. Facing the vast Bay of Bengal, the tower rises elegantly against the sea, creating a dramatic sunrise. The complex contains shrines dedicated primarily to Shiva and also to Vishnu, reflecting the religious devotion of the period. Though centuries of sea, wind, and salt have weathered its granite surface, the temple continues to display remarkable craftsmanship and spiritual significance. Today, it remains an important cultural landmark and forms part of the UNESCO recognized heritage monuments of Mahabalipuram, attracting visitors from around the world. As per the details given, the location is on the south base of the Shore Temple. It records a resolution made by the middle aged citizens and the village administrators of Mamalapuram, which met in the flower garden to the south of the temple. It is believed that the Shore Temple is one of the seven pagodas mentioned by early European sailors, though only this temple remains today. It's about 60 feet tall, surrounded by rows of Nandi bull sculptures. Simple yet elegant carvings compared to the later Chola temples. Granite stones have weathered due to sea winds and salt water. The Shore Temple is not only an architectural landmark but also a reflection of a maritime strength and artistic vision of the Pallava dynasty. The temple likely served as a visual marker for ancient sailors navigating the waters of the Bay of Bengal. Positioned strategically along the coastline of Mahabalipuram, its towers, crowned with finials, demonstrate the early evolution of the Dravidian architectural style that later flourished under the Cholas. The temple complex is enclosed by a rectangular courtyard lined with seated Nandi sculptures, symbolizing devotion to Shiva. Unlike later temples filled with intricate interior carvings, the Shore temple emphasizes structural harmony, balance against the sea. Over centuries, natural erosion has softened its details, giving it a timeless, almost mythical appearance. Today, illuminated against the night sky during cultural festivals, it stands as both a sacred monument and a testament of South India's rich architect and religious heritage. The Shore Temple is considered one of the earliest surviving examples of structural temple construction in India, marking a turning point in South Indian architecture. Built during the reign of Narasimhavarman II, it reflects the political power and devotional priorities of the Pallava dynasty. The temple complex consists of multiple interconnected shrines arranged on the raised platform, creating a compact yet majestic design. Its eastward orientation allows the first rays of the sun to illuminate the scantrum, enhancing its spiritual atmosphere. Despite constant exposure to strong coastal winds and salt laden air from the Bay of Bengal, the granite structure has endured over 13 centuries, indicating that the temple may have played both religious and symbolic roles in showcasing Pallava prosperity. Today, it stands not merely as a place of worship but as a living reminder of the India's ancient engineering skill and cultural continuity.